Hello gainers, I'm Ralphie and welcome to my channel called Fitter Philosophy, in which I talk about practical, experience-based stoic stuff. You know, the philosophical stuff that affects us in our daily lives and dramatically impacts on our quality of life, on our health, on the calibre of our relationships, on our engagement with the world around us. And all we have to do is just slow things down a little bit and think things through a little bit more. Because often we can find in life that the worst mistakes we make are not the deliberate mistakes that we set out to encounter through doing something stupid, like stabbing somebody or doing something really stupid like stealing from your employer. Although many people seem to get away with that, particularly when they have a little bit of status within the company. But I'm talking primarily about observing your enemies and observing friends. This is the particular thing I want to focus in on in this video, because when we don't like someone to the extent that we consider them an enemy, this is because either there's a clash of personalities, or two, they've done us harm, and we need to know what they were trying to do and how successful they were in causing us harm to cause us to brand them as an enemy. And the thing is, with enemies, it's relatively easy to create a distance, keep a distance, and avoid harm in the relationship with them, because we don't have to connect with them unless they are the people we're having a personal relationship with, or members of the family. And this is why you should always regard family as people you know that are not necessarily your friends. Very important. There's a lot of sentimentality that's based on tribal traditions, where the people most likely to protect you were your family, because in doing so they were protecting themselves. So it's what's called the family bond, but it's not as powerful as it once was. And also, it's not as damaging as it once was, because when your family happen to be bad people or idiots, or both, then having a special bond relationship with them can actually be very detrimental and damaging to you. Likewise with friends. Friends are the people that we have in our life that we give permission and consent, because we engage with them, we connect with them, we communicate with them, we go out our way to give these people added status. Now, they may be members of our family, but more often than not, particularly these days, the friends who we've known for a while, we've got to understand on a deeper level, we've got to know more about them, and therefore our level of trust is growing with time. And in a sense, in the modern world, friends are replacing family, because although we can't pick our family, we can pick our friends, and with the experience of life we get better at doing so. But a word of caution: people do change over time. We all change. Some change a little bit, but some change a lot, depending on life's circumstances, illnesses, disappointments, tragedy, sudden wealth, for example. There's a number of factors. Even mental health can also be an influencing factor. For as much as we want to support people, we also have to create a distance for our own protection. And yes, we are being cynical, because cynical is part of life's survival strategy. I know of a friend whose his best friend's wife basically developed mental health issues, discovered she was empowered by them, therefore she developed them further, and then they manifested in reality They destroyed his friend who was totally loyal to this person, and they basically broke the friendship. And life is full of these tragedies, and it's a tragedy for everybody involved. And it's, as I'm saying, it's real life, and therefore we have to constantly recalibrate over time. Who are our friends? Why are they our friends? Who are our family? How do we connect with our family? And in doing so, in keeping a stoic intelligence about it, we empower ourselves to have a better quality of our life, because it is empowered by the quality of our relationships with the people around us, particularly those we like, and importantly, those we don't like. And there you have it. Hope you've enjoyed this. Pop back again for some more Stoic philosophy in my next video. I'm Ralphie. Bye-bye.